Dr. John McGrail here with the season finale of A Better You in a Minute or Two. Yep, hard to believe we're closing the door on 2016 and getting ready to welcome in a new year. And of course, with a new year comes a clean slate. It's time for New Year's resolutions. In fact, I was just working on mine. But you know, if you think about the way most of us do resolutions, we make a promise to ourselves to make our lives better. We break the promise right out of the gate, which only makes us feel worse about ourselves than we felt before we made the promise. What a silly way to start a new year. So I think there are two possible solutions. One, don't bother, which I don't recommend. Or two, learn how to make resolutions that actually stick. And that is the subject of today's episode. Because over the last 16 years with thousands of clients, I have become what you might call a resolution expert. And I have also developed a list of what I call the prerequisites or common denominators for creating change in your life that actually lasts. And I'd like to share them with you today. So let's dive in. Ready? Drum roll. Number one, your resolution, your change must be by you, for you. If you try to change your life because someone wants you to or thinks you will be better off for having done it, you don't have a prayer. They must be by you and for you. Two, you must commit. Your attitude out of the gate must be, I will do whatever it takes to get this done. I will do whatever it takes to get this done. Now, whatever it takes may feel formidable at first, and we'll talk about that in a second. But without that attitude, at least to start, it's not going to work. Three, you must embrace the concept of process. Creating change is a process. Everybody's looking for hacks. I want something that's going to make it happen now. Boom! It doesn't work that way. You're not going to go to sleep on New Year's Eve and sleep through the night and wake up on New Year's Day a different person. But what you can do is go to sleep on New Year's Eve and sleep through the night and wake up in the process of creating powerful change in your life, step by step, choice by choice, thought by thought. And if you do it that way, going from A to B to C, you get to Z much more quickly, and suddenly that commitment is not so hard to follow up on. Now, you must enter this committed process with tons of love, honor, and respect for yourself. We're not very good at doing that. We're all really good at being hard on ourselves, getting down on ourselves, which never ever helps. In fact, why don't you make your first resolution for 2017 this? I resolve to treat myself from this moment forward with tons of love, honor, and respect because I deserve it. And I deserve to create the change I want. Oh, that's pretty powerful. Now, you must also add two very powerful accelerants or catalysts to the process. These are like throwing gas on a fire. Number one, intention. Laser sharp focus, thought and action brought together to produce a result. Think about what you want, think about what you want, think about what you want, over and over and over again. Think about what you want, and then do something, do something, do something. Make those choices. When you bring these two energies together with laser-like focus, it's almost impossible not to succeed. Especially when you add the next catalyst, which is expectation. Expectation is so misunderstood in our culture, but here's how it works. I tell every new client this. The more you expect your results, the faster and more powerfully you will get them. If you don't expect results, well, don't expect results. So intention and expectation, and finally remember, you have to work with both the conscious part of your mind, which conceives the resolution, which creates the commitment, which embraces process, with the much more powerful subconscious computer, which actually creates the behaviors, the attitudes, the values, or beliefs. If you don't work at this level too, it's not very likely you'll succeed. So here's an easy way to start that. Once a day, at least, preferably twice, find a place where you can sit quietly, without distraction. Turn off the noise, the phones, the computers. Sit and close your eyes. Take a few nice slow deep breaths, maybe 21 like we talked about in an episode or two ago. And then simply begin to imagine yourself, see yourself, visualize yourself having completed your process. There I am. I don't smoke anymore. I've lost that 15 pounds. I'm going to the gym. I took that workshop that I was procrastinating about. I'm feeling really, really, really good about me. I did it. Oh. The more you do that, the more you reprogram your subconscious computer. What you're doing essentially is self-hypnosis. And finally, remember this. Whenever we want to make a change, most of us, the vast majority of us, are going to need a little help. And so if you find that you do, please reach out and get it. In fact, I'd like to make an offer to everybody. This is complimentary. If you've got a resolution, give me a call. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about it. Let me help you get your common denominators in order and understandable. And let me help you create that vision so that you get the help. And I'll help you find the extra help you need. Maybe it's a session or two with me or somebody like me. Or maybe it's as simple as just finding a buddy to help you along the way. Whatever it is, you deserve to make 2017 the year that you finally start living your power, that you finally start living rule number one. Remember, life is supposed to be fun. And when we make our resolutions stick, it gets to be a lot more fun. So until next year, have a beautiful, happy new year. Please stay safe. And remember, it's all about a better you. See you next year.